So let's look at the first pick of Team Couture, Nate Quarry. He was born on March 19th, 1972, and he's a retired MMA fighter. Quarry's game relies on toughness, poise, and a one-punch knockout power, which he has repeatedly demonstrated he retains right up until the final bell. His nickname is The Rock. Quarry grew up as a member of Jehovah's Witnesses, which he later characterized as cult, which controls its members 24 hours a day. Quarry grew up in a sheltered lifestyle and did not even participate in organized sports until the age of 24, when he first became exposed to mixed martial arts. His debut was on September 8, 2001, which he won by TKO in the second round. About Tough, he didn't recall if they were ever told to fight during the show. As far as Dana's speech goes, he quit his job with a 2-year-old at the age of 33 to try and pursue his dream, so that should be an answer if he wanted to become a fighter or not. Quarry is the first example of what would become another common tough archetype over the years. His natural temperament combined with his age at 33, he was one of the older fighters on the show, to make him the original fighter who just not here for the frat boy shenanigans. During his time on the show, he was seen as a role model for Team Couture and would also stand up for Team Liddell member Sam Hoger when others make fun of him, but confronted him when he was accused of stealing UFC merchandise from the gym. He also broke up the argument between Leben and Southworth and cosplay, where Leben was emotional. So for the fights on the show, The Rock had the most miserable run of luck of any fighter of the first season. Chosen second overall by his Team Quest mentor Couture, Quarry suffered a cut in sparring on the first episode and then a severe ankle injury a few weeks later when Couture, out of all people, crashed into him in practice. When he was no longer officially allowed to compete, he allowed Team Quest teammate Chris Leben, who was already eliminated by
he's a
Josh
tough ballsy kid. He's probably one of the toughest kids in here.
First up, Logan Kincaid!
Quarry made his UFC debut with the Ultimate Fighter where he defeated
184, including the poison bandana. Logan Kincaid and his opponent, Nate Quarry. Nice. How's that breeze feel? 184 and a half for Nate Quarry. This is about as gay as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Kincaid and Nate Quarry. Let's have a 3-foot rule in between you boys, okay? At least until tomorrow's fight's over.
In his last UFC bout, Quarry faced fellow seasoned MMA veteran George Rivera at UFC Fight Night 21. Quarry lost the fight via TKO in the second round. After the fight, he underwent facial reconstructive surgery. Quarry has since retired from MMA. Now he had a little comeback on April 19th, 2015. Quarry came out of retirement for an exhibition bout with 19-year-old Jake Beckman and Rumble at the Rose Bowl. Beckman has down to he has not dreamed of an MMA match, and Quarry helped his wish to begin. Quarry was submitted by a leg lock in the second round. Beckman was crowned World Heavyweight Champion and adorned with a replica UFC. After his retirement, he became the co-host of MMA Uncensored Live on Spike TV. Quarry created a comic book named Zombie Cage Fighter, loosely based on his life. Quarry is interviewed in the 2013 documentary Truth to Be Told, where he discussed his sheltered upbringing and eventually exiting from the Jehovah's Witness faith. On
The
December
Ultimate Fighter
16,
reality TV show
2014,
with Ryan
Quarry
Schultz
was
with your
listed
tip of the
as one
week.
of the 3 MMA fighters.
A lot of times
who
when
filed
fighters are
a
facing off
lawsuit
against
against
wrestlers,
FIFA
especially ones that may be smaller in
the
stature,
parent
that have
company
a
of the
tendency to
UFC.
stand tall
The
and their
suit
blows
alleged
come
that the
glancing off
UFC
the top of the head of the
participated in
wrestlers
an
that are coming in for their shot.
anti-competitive
What I want to do
practices
as a
that
stand-up
hindered
fighter against
fighters
a wrestler,
and
I
their
need to
mixed
change my
martial
level as
arts
well,
careers.
so we're eye to
He
eye.
explained,
Then as he's approaching
I
his
fought for the
takedown,
world title
my
for
strikes are
$10,000
square in the face
US,
instead
not
of
a penny
glancing off
more.
the top of his head.
No bonus, no cut of the pay-per-view. The gate alone was $3.5 million, the third highest gate in UFC history at the time. Perhaps the most frustrating part about being an
They
MMA
come off the top
fighter
of his
lies
head, I'm not
in
going
the
to have any
company's
stopping
handling
power.
of the
But if I've
sponsorship.
changed levels and I'm down
A few days after my announcement, I got an email from the UFC. We see you've retired. Should you choose to come out of retirement, you're still under contract with the UFC. A form email digitally signed by Dana White. As of December 2020, a federal judge said he approved class action status for about 1,200 mixed martial artists in a multi-billion-dollar lawsuit accusing the UFC of abusing monopoly power. But it may still take years to resolve unless there is a settlement. The judge explained, I'm assuming given the amount that both sides have invested in the case and the size of it, that whoever doesn't prevail would seek to take the case all the way to Supreme Court. If the plaintiffs succeeded, experts estimate total damages may be in the range of $2.5 to $5 billion. So, Nate's championships and awards for the UFC, he had one fight of the night. His MMA record is 12-4, 7-2 by KO, 2-1 by submission, 3-1 by decision. He has a record of 5-1 before TUF and 7-3 after TUF. In the next video, we have a look at the second pick of Team Liddell, which is Josh Koscheck.